Hi, welcome to Studio Parsons channel here on YouTube. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Today's video is a series of videos that I'm going to be creating for you to help first-time YouTubers here on YouTube to start their channel for the very first time. And what better way to start than setting up your account and creating your channel art. I have a couple of easy steps for you to get started if you're a first timer, so stick around. Hi and welcome back to Studio Parsons, and today's tutorial is for you YouTube beginners who are just starting out on YouTube and want to create channel art. Now there are many YouTube videos if you just simply type in how to create YouTube channel art here within the search box, and you'll get plenty of tutorials, but this tutorial is one of many tutorials that I'll be working on to help new YouTubers who are either beginners to more advanced. Maybe there's some tips and tricks that I can help you along the way, but we're going to start right from the very beginning as if you were a first-time YouTuber and where to start. So simply you can go into your browser and go to Google and type in YouTube channel art, and you'll get some information, and I would recommend clicking on this link here to get this page. Now there's another way that you can get to this page if you're not familiar. You can simply go into your channel here, click on the camera icon to open up the channel art box here so that you can upload. And there's a link right here that says how to create channel art, and if you click on it, it's going to take you to the exact same page that I just showed you in the search that I had made. Now what you want to do is familiarize yourself with how YouTube handles the art that you're going to upload, but the best way to visualize it, I know because I'm mostly a visual person, you can go here and click on the image size and file guidelines, which allows you to download the channel art template. Now it comes in two formats, I do believe. One is a Photoshop extension and the other one is a PNG, so that if you don't have Photoshop, you can actually use the PNG in other photo applications such as GIMP or something else that's free, and upload it and use it as your guideline. Now here I have some layers already turned on. We'll just turn these off and expose what you would have downloaded. Now you kind of have to keep in mind that it is very important to follow these safe margins or safe areas, so that when you are adding your text or your logo or even icons that you want people to kind of follow you on your other social medias, social media websites, that it's going to be visible within the safe margin and show up correctly on your YouTube channel. Now you really don't have to worry about too much about the other dimensions, say for your desktop, for the tablet, the desktop max, or even TV size. You kind of want to focus on this area right here. Now if I go back to my channel, I used the template so that I made sure that my artwork was not going to be like too high or too low, or I could center it correctly. And sometimes it may take you a couple of iterations to make adjustments and upload it multiple times so that it looks the way that you want. But it will be very helpful to have something to help you guide along the process. So I would totally recommend downloading the template. Now in terms of uploading, sometimes you might run into a little bit of problems because YouTube or any other website is not 100% perfect, and there might be some glitches or some errors, which I've run into from time to time. Now the first way, of course, to change your channel art once you have made it. And what I've done here is I created an example. I just took a background here, and you want to make sure that if you're going to create a logo and some text, and if specifically you want to have a background, make sure that your background fills the entire area of the space, because it would look kind of weird if it was only just a textured box floating here in the middle and you were viewing it on other devices, and it just wouldn't look good. So for all intents and purposes, I just created something very simple. We're going to hide this. And what I also did was I created some guides so that I don't need this layer on, but I can tell that this is my safe margin here. So I created a simple Studio Parsons helping YouTubers get started. And what we're going to do is we're just going to change this font to white. And we're just going to move this version of the channel art so that it looks like this, the logo. And we're going to save this as a JPEG or a PNG. Now I already have saved it, and I'm going to go back to my channel, and I'm going to simply go here and go to my or click upload, and I'm going to choose channel art test and open it up. Now it shouldn't have a problem uploading the graphic. I've had sometimes where it wouldn't upload, but I have found a workaround thanks to one particular individual that I came across on YouTube that had found a solution. Now, it doesn't always do it, but sometimes it might, and I'll show you this afterwards. So I have my graphics selected here, and I'm just going to click select, and it will just take a second, and it will change the graphic in my channel art. And as you can see, it's nicely placed. Another reason why you kind of want to make sure that you work within certain boundaries is because even if you have a Google Plus account, and if I refresh, it won't change here. You actually have to change it here separately. But the other thing is too that they used to have that if you ever wanted to change your icon, you have to do it through your Google Plus. I don't know if they changed that yet, just to allow you to change it within your YouTube account, but that'll be something that they'll explain as you follow through the process. So, second way of doing uploading is you have automatically when you create a Google account and you have a YouTube channel, you also come with what's called a Google Photos, and you can simply upload the image that you want to use into Google Photos and then select it from here. Now it can be a little tricky because there's a couple of things that you have to be aware of. When you upload an image, it has to be in an album, and that album has to be shared in order for YouTube to recognize it. Otherwise, it will not see it. So if I create if I upload an image first, okay, and we're going to change it, the channel art by this way. I'm going to use channel art test 2, which I have also created before I started. Now it's uploading here, and once it's finished, it's going to ask you, do you want to add to an album or share it, or a shared album? We're not going to share anything right yet. We're just going to click X to close it, and then we're going to go to our photos. So now you can see that it's here and it's uploaded. But if we go over to our YouTube channel and we go to our photos, you see it's not here for some reason, which is okay. So what you have to do is you go into your photos and you have to select it, and then you have to click on the album to add to an album, and you click on new album, and then you're going to title this new album say channel art, for example. And then you click done. And then now you have this image into channel art. Now, if we go back and we check once more, you can see that it's now here. And I can now select it. Now, for some reason, it didn't ask. I didn't have to share the album, but I think what happened was because I created a new album, it now allowed me to see it. So I can just simply select it, and it'll change it for you. So that's two ways you can actually upload and change your channel art. So I hope this video was a little bit intuitive for you beginners out there. There are going to be many more videos coming to help you within the YouTube and community. If you are a beginner or a novice or even an advanced YouTuber, I thank you for watching, and if this is your first time coming to Studio Parsons, don't forget to click that subscribe button to see many more tutorials. You can also scroll down and check out a couple of other videos that I have started here, but I will be focusing a lot more on helping YouTubers achieve what they need within YouTube in terms of graphics, videos, and so much more. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment in the section below, and thanks for watching.